A majority, not if everyone agrees, if there's a majority of the guys that want to skip the night because they've got nothing to do, then the majority wins. Because we're a democracy and do it my way.
Smith, are you doing anything?
Right now, yeah, harvesting sunflowers.
I was going to go with well, I'm ready to sleep just on the basis that I'm just returning back to base.
Are you able to jump into
about...
my farm and just see if you can...
Nope. Sorry, I wasn't saying no to you. I saying no, I was in the wrong lane.
Fingers up at you, mate.
I was in the wrong lane.
Try and empty this baler because I'm not having any luck.
Have you, you have a wrong beta, right?
Yeah.
And if you just turn on automatic drop-off, maybe that circumvents the whole thing?
No. Is there any bale in there for you?
Yeah, showing full 100% grass.
But I look in here and there's nothing in here. You got to that. What the?
Just laid an egg. I turned on automatic drop.
Oh, okay. Alright. Like so.
Turn it back off again.
Yeah.
Phantom bales. Gotta love it.
So, basically I spent a whole bunch of money on a server that has given us more problems than when we used to do peer-to-peer.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
To be fair, the Phantom Bales thing has been a farming sim thing. After they tried fixing the shop issue. That was weird because I did try to use the standard unloader button, but that wasn't responding, so I was like, oh, let's just turn on automatic unload and see what happens, and then yeah, just...
Congratulations, it's a brand new bale.
It's
brand new bouncing bale.
It's a bounce bale, boy.
And there it goes, down the hill.
Welcome to Pokemon Farming Edition. Are you a hay bale or a silage bale?
Or are you a what do you call it? Just a normal bale.
Grass.
Grass bale.
Gotta catch them all.
What we need is a mod that adds GPS trackers into your grass just in case your bale's going for a walk.
Yeah, but then I'm pretty sure a lot of the livestock would find the fodder to be a bit crunchy.
But yeah, I got a phantom bale that's following me now.
Well, that's the other best thing about it. You kill two birds with one stone. You can track your bales, and after they've been eaten, you can track your cattle.
Or at the very least, you can improve their iron and magnesium in their diet.
There you go, Daisy. Some hay and chips for you.
Salt and vinegar only.
Nah, man, barbecue flavour original. Top two flavours. Salt and vinegar's a third, but...
Smoky beef.
It isn't original, but paprika.
Yeah. Well, original for me is just plain salted chips.
Yeah, that's what original is. Plain salt. Plain salted, and then you've got salt and vinegar, chicken, sour cream and chives.
For a while I was addicted to the extra hot Pringles, the extra hot chili chips.
Thin cut, ripple cut, thick cut, black cut,
Uppercut.
kettle,
There's-
kettle
yeah,
fried.
so kettle fried, deep fried, oven fried.
First favourite, green onion.
Yeah, he loves that. Them.
I missed out on trying the Vegemite flavoured ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
which ones? Oh my
uh,
god. They are good.
I purposely bought those and turned them straight into the rubbish.
Wow. Give it
I
more,
hate Vegemite, man. Vegemite and Marmite, can't stand them.
Marmite's disgusting. Tastes nothing like Vegemite.
Oh, Mama, yeah, it's
The hell is the difference?
The way they're made, the stuff
I was
they're
going
made
to say,
with.
it's like saying that Coke and Pepsi is both soda. Oh, there's a mile of difference between the two.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can tell the difference easy.
To me, they both taste like the same smell as hot tar. That's the reason why I don't like them.
How much Vegemite do you put on toast, really, JJ?
I don't, because I
That's a
don't
really
like
good
it.
question. You're not meant to put it on like massively.
I know that,
that
mate,
right
because
now.
it's just as huge here as it is in Australia, and well, actually, it's a mixture between Marmite and Vegemite, really, but it's very popular. This is just as it is in Aussie
Just-
in England. But,
and just to
yeah.
cut everyone off, what do you mean you're not supposed to put it on extra thick? You're supposed to slather
No.
that on.
No. Otherwise, it just tastes like.
I know,
You
you
don't
don't.
even taste
Tastes like
anything
Vegemite.
else.
Exactly what you want, yeah. Same as you get Vegemite and butter sayos, I'll have a very light bit of butter and same thing, it'll be absolutely black topped.
No.
No, I gotta have lots of butter on my toast, mate. By the time it's melted, the toast is soggy. That's how much butter I want.
Ugh.
I did that the other day though. Had bacon, egg, cheese toasties, went up buttering both sides of the bread, throwing it on the hot plate and making a little grilled sandwich. Came out alright.
Oh, I love butter. Love it. That's why I do that. Tons of butter on my toast. Same with my crumpets, man. I put so much on it drips through the bottom of the crumpet.
Yeah. I'll eat crumpets, but I'm not big on them, just the texture's weird for me.
Oh, it depends. Don't overcook crumpets. Don't cook them to the hard texture. You need them sort of hot and sort of still a bit soft. For me, I can't. I prefer that. Then I'm weird. I also like my wheat bix. I've got to put hot water into my wheat bix before I put the
No,
milk
just,
in, because I prefer the
just
texture
Say
that
milk
way.
it and that's it.
No, see, I can't have crunchy wheat bix. I've got to have it. I find
No,
the
that'd
texture a
be
lot
so
better. Yeah, but not like even that way. It's just weird sogginess to me. You put a little bit, not much, of hot water, not boiling hot water. You boil your jug and then let it cool down a little bit, so the water's hot, not boiling. And then you just pour a little bit over, and then you put your milk on, and you get this nice texture to the wheat bix.
Yeah, I see. For me, I wouldn't put water near my wheat bix because I prefer mine to be crunchy. So if I'm gonna have a bowl of wheat bix, I gotta dive straight into it. But if it gets too soggy towards the end, I'm sitting there just like, this is porridge.
Yeah, well, that's it. With the milk, it does. When you add the
much.
water, it doesn't go porridge like. It's flaky. It's probably the best word I can say. It's sort of it's a really nice texture. Try it once. Like I said, don't put too much hot water. Just put it over the top until they get
Little
wet.
splash sort of thing.
Yeah, so just put it over slowly until they're wet. Don't soak them with it over each one, and then put your milk in straight on afterwards. And then you'll find that you'll get a nice, soft, real good texture to the wheat bix. And it's not soggy. It's like I said, it's a really good texture to it.
Well, I think the one that I do that tends to confuse people is mayo and sriracha for potato gems.
You know what potato
That
gems are.
already sounds disgusting.
No.
What are potato gems?
Americans call them tater tots. It's like a
Oh, tater
like a chip,
tots.
but it's
Yeah, I know what.
Wedges.
That's what we call them too, tater tots. Tater tots.
Yeah,
Hang
nice.
on.
yeah, little I want to say it's like a Kinder Surprise toy egg capsule, but about
Yeah, the
1/4
smaller,
size.
smaller pom poms is what we call them. Actually, pom poms. Not tater tots, pom poms.
Oh, cubes.
Yeah.
Potato cubes.
But mayonnaise makes a great dip. This rides is just because I like chili things.
See, nothing but tomato sauce when it comes to potato. Yeah. Unless it's roast and it's gravy, but yeah, I don't know why. I can't understand in this country. I don't know if they do it in Australia, but people use tomato sauce on roasts. I think they should be rounded up, put in prison for that.
Yeah, that should be.
But it's huge. A lot of people do it, and I don't understand that. If you have a roast, man, you have gravy with it. Or if you're having lamb, then mint sauce and gravy. But
Mint
not tomato
Straight
sauce.
straight mint sauce.
No, you could have gravy.
No.
For a roast, I'm not real big on gravy, so maybe a splash of either Worcestershire or barbecue if I'm feeling particularly, what's the word for it, heinous.
Pretty much, yeah.
Otherwise,
So,
I'll just have roast meat straight as is.
Yeah. I don't like roast beef though. It's one thing I can't stand is roast beef.
roast lamb.
Roast lamb, roast
pork and
chicken, roast
applesauce.
pork. Yeah. Oh no, I can't have applesauce. I find it disgusting with pork. Don't know why. I've just never been
Sure,
able
we
to.
should go out for a roast dinner.
Oh, thanks.
Actually, come and think about it. This has just clicked onto me. So, what are your feelings about pineapple on pizza, JJ?
Oh, I love it. Hawaiian pizza, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that throws that theory out the door. I was going to say maybe it's one of those like meat plus sweet equals no type thing. 'Cause I
No,
know
no, no. For
it's
some
always-
reason, applesauce on pork, I just really can't stand it. I really can't. Well, admittedly, the only one we used Ponsonby pies. We used to be really good until they sold it off, and these are like massive pies. They did a pork and apple pie. I could handle that, but when I went to restaurants and that, they had applesauce to or apple to pork. I just can't handle it. It just doesn't taste. Maybe because I just love the taste of pork on its own more than quite a lot. But the apple, and I love apples. I mean, the sour the better for me too when it comes to apples as well. And I love apple stew.
I mean, if we're doing the whole roast pork with applesauce, one of the cheap hacks is just use apple baby food because hey, it's easy as jarred, it's ready to go. But yeah, even then, I'd just enough to lightly coat it, sort of thing. Like I'm not going to go full ham on the applesauce. I just like it on the side.
Yeah, no, I love apples. So I eat apple crumble, apple strudel, apple stew, apples
Cinnamon
galore.
pies would be the biggest one I go for. I don't actually like apples straight as a fruit, but apple juice, I go through at least 2 or 3 of those a week.
Oh, you're not on pork. Not on pork. No, thank you.
Although HA's is doing this, was it pork belly and chili sauce, double whopper, and I'm like, I need to try that. It's a hard stopper, but I want to try it. And did you want to sleep for the night before I squiz off for a short air break?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Well, we've got 3 minutes. Won't take long. 3 minutes in game, which is like, what, 30 seconds?
Very much.
Sorry, 2 minutes in game, which is like, what, 30 seconds?
Very much.
There's another advantage of Linux over Windows. I can spam the shift button and don't get that stupid, do you want to enable sticky keys?
Yeah, got that annoys the hell out of me. Right, what do we got? I mean, we all got contracts. There's no point getting the wheel out, is there?
I don't think so, no. Gonna be a bunch of cotton.
Whoa, lag.
I'll turn that off, that off, that off, that off, and go for it, AI worker. Oh, I left me tractor running all night. All day. Jeez.
Yikes.
Oh, okay. I've got myself a truck for some reason. Oh, I see why. Oh, no way. That's next 71, isn't it? That's the big field, yeah. Field 70 cotton. This will take a while. Which means I'll use a hard worker for this one, and I can take care of the other contracts with the other tractors. I need
No
to
one else
send.
is doing these battling ones, I might as well do them.
Not yourself how to do it.
Yeah.
I had all the damn hay ones still.
I will once again myself a little low trailer.
I've got an auto-load trailer.
Yeah, I want to get the ones that does both pallets and bales. Oh, this thing is slow, man. 25 kilometers per hour, more like 25 kilometers per 100 years. Do-do-do. Just going do. Now I've got the Indiana Jones movie theme song to my head. What did I hit? Everything. JJ, everything. As you normally do.
Yeah, the annoying thing with the cotton harvesters is they are so slow and so wide, you can't even transport them on the low loaders to go there faster. I mean, especially when you don't have a low loader, cause it's a leased vehicle, but you know.
No. Well, I've got here, so that's the main thing. And I just realised that I'm thankful that I got here in a case. Because I forgot about the old John Deere's.
Yeah, true.
Actually, I haven't seen a John Deere pop up in ages. Maybe they changed that in one of the updates. Possibly. So they don't get picked. Correct job. Not go to. What's my target position? There. Field position. There. And let's go with not that. Other way. Headlands. No, wrong way again. Let's go with 4. 4 should be enough, surely. With a 3% overlap generate field. And it decides to do it on a bizarre angle. Alright, I trust you. I don't know why. But I'll trust you. Just, yeah, I trust you to run over this. Or not. Worker, did you have a few drinks the night before? Like, way too many. Come to work a bit tiddly. I even gave you a sign just, you know, to let you know where to start from, worker. Sure, okay. Whatever you want to do. Blooming weirdo. Don't need the lights on anymore. Yes. Just for a bit longer and then I can get rid of these lines because I can see where I'm supposed to be. Contract on field 10 is 80% complete. Yes. Thanks for that. Already knew it, Giants. Seriously, why'd they add that in there? You do the contract, right, to finish it, and when it finishes, they had it come up to say 100% done. That's the only figure you need to know. That you finish the contract, not how far through you are. That doesn't help me because I'm doing it until it's done. And I can see on the field how much I've done and how much is left. And then when you look at the field and go, oh, I've got this much done and this much left, and then it goes, oh, finish early, it's a surprise. It's a nice surprise. But still, you don't need that info. However, I say that and we've got the mod up there that gives us sort of real-time info on how much of the contract's done, which I do find helpful. Go figure.
Yeah, because it's not a random pop-up.
Yeah. Mainly because sometimes I do miss the fact that it comes up because the colour it comes up on green. I do miss it when it comes up to let me know that I finished the contract. With this one, I know for sure because it's easier to see. I know exactly where it is and it's there all the time. That's why I love that mod actually. One of my favourite mods in 22. While we're doing the contracts, obviously when I get my farm up and running and busy with that, I'll probably still do contract, obviously, get extra cash in. Gotta catch up to Smudo somehow if I can.
Dream on, dream on.
Oh, stop it.
I prefer more than whatever her name is version. She's just better to listen to and look at.
Ah. You're saying I'm ugly?
I was actually talking about Aerosmith. What's his name? I keep comparing him to her. She's a better looking female than he is. I say that a joke because he turned up when he was a judge on American Idol. He turned up for some reason. Oh, I think it was the year after he left, and he turned up dressed up as a woman, and boy, did he sort of carry that off really well. you wouldn't have been able to tell.
See, when people tell me things like that, I always have Admiral Akbar in mind. It's a trap.
Yes, Admiral Akbar. What a leader. It's a trap. Yeah, we can all see that. We're here too. Thanks for that, leader.
Oh, unless he's trying to protect loose debris from falling out the back of a pickup trailer, in which case it's a top.
Oh, good God. Ah, for real, dude?
Stop.
That was bad. Funny, but bad.
Settle down. To a cruise control on. Still have cruise. Hang on, what's going on here?
Somebody still has the course loaded for field 69.
That'll be
Not me.
Me,
Patrio.
probably.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
geez, you won't be able to.
clear that. Did you clear that course before you returned the machine?
Probably not. Although if I click on
No.
the field, the thing disappeared, so does that clear it?
Nope, you got to clear it on the tractor that you used it with.
Yeah, that was an issue on 19 on the multiplayer as well. You gotta remember to clear it.
Well, I mean, you can turn the option off that shows you the current courses, so
I mean,
it
you
won't
should
be
do that.
there. But
Yeah. So think about it, so the tractor I'm currently driving is the one that had the course loaded.
Then you can just delete the course.
clear the course here.
Clear the course, yeah.
Because I don't know if it'll cause issues or not, especially if it's the least one.
Helicopter flying over my end.
Okay, that should have done it.
Yeah, yes it did. Actually, I think it's come up because I put that option on in my in-game one. Don't really need that on. Where is it? Really late. Race tools late. Lower to early. That's what I want on that one. Oh, I need that in the other one. Oh, hang on. I've got to the end of the field. Nope. I got to the end of the field, went across the road and almost down into the river. That's what I actually did.
On in the river.
Does need a wash, but I've got a pressure washer for that. I don't need the river. Right, what was I looking for? Show courses, start and stop only, open hub with mouse, yes, stop it in, only turn, avoid, red, reverb, no, it's not under there, it's under this one. See, don't repair, deactivate, show all active courses, deactivates. Just got to remember when I finish this field to go over to the cotton harvester and change that to low and raise, swap them around. Which I think is a setting that most people go with, so I don't know why the devs at Crossplay don't do that as the default. Because you'd rather have your implements raised later and lower earlier than the other way around. Especially when it comes to mowing. And harvesting, actually. Anything else it really doesn't affect. It doesn't matter. Actually it does with ploughing too. You have it sort of misses a bit. Mind you, that's probably why they have a default for a 7% overlap on the headlands, so that doesn't happen. Then again, if you're not using a header, too much thinking. Overload, overload. Oh, no, it's still there. Cruise control on. Oh, just to let people know who haven't heard and watched the trucking sim ones, if you were there for Saturday's ATS, you would have known I got to a certain part on the map and the game kept crashing on me. It didn't like it, so I said that I would probably drive around it and stream the rest of it on a Thursday. Oh, sorry, on Wednesday. And I did that and it still crashed going a different direction. No matter what direction I went, trying to get around it, it still crashed. So yeah, fun. Turns out I had a old version of Coast to Coast. Somehow I missed a version getting released a month ago. Don't know how I did that, but I did. So hopefully that's the issue that was causing that. But either way, I can't finish that delivery. So what I did is instead I went back. Well, I got sent back to my garage, and I just slept until I made 100 grand from the workers. I think it was a fair price. It was probably over fair actually, because I had 4% damage on the cargo thanks to the cop that pulled out in front of me. When I had a orange light and he still had a red light, so as far as I'm concerned, I was still on the right then.
Yeah, but you followed the law and the law won.
No, he didn't. He wasn't alive. I hit him with my truck that way, doing 60 mile an hour, 100 k's. Anyway, trucking sims when it comes to like damage on the cargo, it takes a lot off for stuff or damage. So the original price was 117,000, so I probably would have got about 90 or 80 grand out of it, I think. But 100 grand is what I ended up going with. So that's a bit of a shame. I'm really disappointed with that, but what can you do? So I've installed the new Coast to Coast, and hopefully everything will be alright for next week. I also found a mod that combined a lot of the maps together, Canada the Dream, Montana expansion with issues fixed and all sorts. I popped it on, but it didn't show me Canada at all. It showed me where I'd been in Canada, but the top half of the map was all blacked out. And the problem there is as well, I've got a mod that is used for extra mod maps, so everything is in the right place and it shows everything, unlike the standard game one. But apparently the mod comes with its own one, so I can't have both of them running. There'll be a conflict with them. And the one that was running didn't show Canada for some reason. Don't know why, because it's got the Canada Dream mod in it. So it would have been good, because I've heard people use it and quite enjoy it and have less issues with it, because the guy who does the mod and joins all those maps up together, fixes all the errors with them and connection problems between the map mod. Because I tried Montana expansion and had a problem with it, and it crashed the game as well, so, which is a bit of a shame. So I went back to the usual. Did change my map because I forgot that I had two of them from the same place, and one's the normal map that's the same in the game, and the other one's a GPS map with all the colours and stuff, which I changed it to that. Oh, I finished. Yes, thank you very much. Give me that 12 grand. Now, quickly. Right, yeah. So there you go. Just a little bit of update for your info. Like I said, it's a shame.